Well, good Monday morning to you, and thank you for joining us here for WCNC Charlotte To Go.
Woo!
I suppose I'm guest hosting for Ben and Sarah.
You've done an excellent job so far. You got a long way to go. No, I'm just joking.
Well, let's see how the stream goes first.
Okay.
So today we're talking about back to school and your favorite back to school memories. So chime in, tell us what your favorite back to school memory is. We're going to talk about it. And we're also talking about some of the things that are very essential to back to school, like the book bag and all the things. So our Verify team actually looked into how heavy those book bags should actually be, because those things can weigh down on your bag. Do you guys remember that? Even like today, I feel like
So
when I put on a book bag.
I can't remember, it was so many years ago.
I physically remember that. And also, back in my day, I know I'm saying that, it was cool to wear the backpacks as low as possible, which just promotes extra back problems.
It was cool. Well, you're cool. I mean, you didn't
I had it mid-range, so I was kind of neutral, but if you had it jacked up the way you're supposed to wear it, it wasn't cool back in the day.
Where would you have been today if you didn't?
I don't know. Nowadays, it's like that thing's up here. It doesn't really matter to me. But yeah, no, I remember people had it sagging back here, which was very, very heavy. Those books were like this thick. So yeah, no, that's very apparent.
Well, let's see what the experts have to say about those bags and how heavy they should be. Here's Megan Bragg.
Well, when it comes to backpacks, it's all about weight, how it's distributed, and how much is in there. But what happens if you're lugging around a backpack that's way too heavy? Let's verify.
Our sources are pediatric sports medicine doctor with Novant Health, Christian Turner, the American Academy of Pediatrics, and the Cleveland Clinic. The American Academy of Pediatrics recommends a backpack should weigh no more than 15% of your child's weight. So, for example, if your child weighs about 75 pounds, experts say your child's backpack should not weigh more than 11 pounds. Dr. Turner says he is not getting a lot of clients with serious issues related to backpack pain, but they can still cause issues.
Some kids will end up with back pain if they have a super heavy backpack that they have to carry for a long time. So it's possible to lead to some discomfort for our kids.
Dr. Turner says keeping your kids active and participating in physical activity can actually condition your child to withstand some of the pressure from a backpack.
Staying physically active hopefully allows them to, be just generally strong and ready for day-to-day activities.
With your Verify, I'm Megan Bragg.
Well, they have those rolly bags now, which I feel like in my adultness I have upgraded to.
You probably the kind that you take to the airport with you?
Yes. Take it anywhere with you. Like the backpack, I just can't on my back. I just would rather roll it. And I know that you have a little one.
Yeah, he has a bluey backpack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it doesn't keep a lot of stuff in there. Definitely not 11 pounds.
Well, he's only 2 years old.
Only 2 years old. Yeah, let's put that into perspective. But no, yeah, it's adorable bluey backpack. I don't even know what's in there right now. I think snacks.
Oh, I think that's a good thing to have if you're going to carry some things in the bag.
Snacks in the pack.
So we did get some comments. Joy is saying, I always got a new outfit on the first day of school. So we've been asking you guys, what do you look forward to on the first day? Tell us about how your first day goes. Another person says, Melissa, good morning, Melissa. My kids are athletes, so school stuff on one backpack on their back and another with sports stuff carried in the front at the same time as the other. Now, see, that seems like a lot. We need to redo the Verify and see if it has to be 11 on both sides to even it out. Front and back backpack to carry all the things.
Okay, that's some strong kids right there.
Well, I think it's about balance, too. So we had a photographer working here, Jen Kaiser, and I would say, hey, can I carry the tripod? He's like, no, it balances me out.
They all do that. And Jen, you were talking about her especially.
Yeah.
So many times working with her, because she was about this tall, and being with her, they go, would you carry that for? And she wouldn't let anybody do it. They blame it on whoever's with her for not carrying whatever she had, but she was all balancing.
But it makes sense. Like if you have the backpack, like especially where you have the sports stuff, I think if you balance yourself out, maybe a little bit more frontal. That's the way to go. Well, I wasn't an athlete, so this was easy for me.
Well, they were saying in the Verify that it's all about strength as well and like strength training. So I mean, I guess Melissa's children they play sports, they're athletes, so good for them as well there. So let's talk about favorite back to school memories. More kids are going back. Do you have a back to school memory or thing you look forward to, even like today when you're seeing the kids go back?
Back to school, for me, memories?
Come on, dig in that memory bank.
There are a lot of memories. Most I can't repeat on television. Those are all high school memories, though. Yeah. Yeah. I do remember my going to first grade. My mother cried all the way to take me to school that day, and I did too.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Don't leave me.
Both of you guys cried.
She left me, and she never came back to pick me up.
All right, what about you?
Okay, so this is embarrassing because I feel like my life is literally running behind to things. And maybe it started when I was little because I would have run to the bus. So I lived in a house, and the house is kind of on a hill, and then the bus is at the bottom of the hill, right, when it pulls up. And the driver is so sweet, like, bless her heart, because she would wait there as I run out of the door down the hill. And thankfully, I did not fall any time, but that's probably a core memory.
Oh, wow.
So you didn't roll down the hill?
I didn't roll.
Good.
I think I might have tripped a couple times, but that would be embarrassing on the bus.
So that's the most memorable. Is that your favorite too?
You know what? I like to aspire to better for myself. Hopefully, I don't want to run anymore, guys. This is the time where I want to be better. I want to be better.
Also, that's actually a good way to start off because it's only up from there, right?
Oh,
yeah.
That's good.
See,
that's good. That's bringing it back.
I have to say that it's really across multiple years. I think one of my favorite things, especially in middle school, was the first day of school and actually seeing who was in your class. I thought that was always really cool. Like, it's like, oh, you knew some friends, like, kind of through the grapevine in the summertime, but actually seeing who is in your class, I always got really excited about that because you're going to spend a whole school year with all those people. So that was always a big core memory of mine.
Do you remember the yearbooks, what you would write? Like, it was always like, Hags, have a great summer, gonna see you in 2 months.
Lot of LOLs. Those LOLs were big in my day.
Were you in like the superlatives, Chris? Like, did you get like...
in high school, I was voted most outgoing.
Most outgoing.
What do you know?
Look at that.
Right? I know. Where did that come from?
I think that they hit the nail on the head.
And
with
most
that
likely
one.
to be a weatherman. What do you know?
Really?
No,
Are you?
that
Really? I was like, oh wow, oh my goodness. All right, so Melissa's adding something here. She says, and their band instruments. So her kiddos have a lot to carry, but also her kiddos are very involved. So we love that. Emma says, I loved going back to school each year and seeing which friends were in my classes. Same thing to you, Chris. And meeting my teachers. So very cool there. Keep chiming in. We want to hear from you and how you're celebrating back to school. We'll keep debating the great debate over our back to school things that we like, and I'll try to stop running in the future. All right, have a good one.